because he lives it. And Jimmy knows what you're going through because he goes through it too. He's here to talk about it. It's seed and feed, chemicals and compost, vaccinations and irrigation. It's time for Today in Ag with Jimmy Clark.
Hey, good day to all you great stewards of the land. It is Today in Ag with Jimmy Clark, brought to you by First National Bank and Trust of Elk City and Sayre, America. What is today? Happy Wednesday. Today is the Taylor Ranch Happy Hour. That's right. Today is Wednesday. Let's check out some temperatures. Got a really fun and interesting show ahead for you guys. I have Justin Cox and Ansley Perry. Did I say your name right? Yeah. And Ansley Perry in here. They're the duo. Ansley actually is, but she's a partner here with Jason Cox here. She just got back hot off the press from the Junior Futurity World Title, Junior Bucking Bull with 301 Monster Mash. I can't wait to find out how that name come about. And they're going to be on the show talking about that. They just got back from Vegas, 2 weeks ago? Somewhere in there? Yep, 2 weeks ago. So first, let's get through the news here, or the weather. Right now, temperatures in Hollis, 69 degrees. Cheyenne, home of the secret weapon, is 71. 74 at Arnett, home of the used-to-be world-famous Lori Campbell. I got some scoop on her here in just a second. 69 at Boise City, 69 at the May Ranch, 68 at Lahoma. Out here in the Panhandle of Texas, we got 72 at Lipscomb, 70 at Miami, 73 at Dozer. Wellington, you're 72, and so is Odell. Okay, last night I attended the Oklahoma Cattlemen's Association Fall Gathering over at the Western Oklahoma Livestock Auction Barn. Again, thank you to the Hickeys for letting that being the host over there. It was great. There was a big turnout. There was a lot of people there. Food was good. It was real sociable. Well, that's one of Lori Campbell's, the used to be famous lady up there at Arnett. This is her district. She takes care of it. And I finally got to meet her parents. And so when we were going out into the auction barn part of it, and we were walking in there, I was walking beside her parents, and it was Bill and Joyce Majors. They lived there north of ISI. So I was digging for some, me being the reporter that likes to dig up stuff on people. I was trying to get her to tell me some stuff about Lori. Well, being a mom, she wasn't going to throw her under the bus. But she said raising Lori was an adventure. So that was enough. That was all right, because I really like Lori. So she helps me out a lot here on OCA News and other stuff. And but what was interesting, after the deal, we were talking out there in the lobby area, and I said, so what do you think about, Lori and Jeremiah getting married? Because there's like 4 foot difference between Lori's height and Jeremiah's height. And she was really nice. And she said, well, and I'm probably not quoting word to word what she said, but I'll give you a good idea what she said. She said, we got some good genetics back in our family here with some height. So that was pretty funny. Also there was one of my favorite cattle families, Jim and Deb Davis. They were there, and we got to talking. Deb and I are like buddies, and Deb was she was still upset at her daughter and son-in-law from the weekend. So over the weekend, Nakona and Jordan were named the Oklahoma Farm Bureau Farm Family of the Year in District 2, and Deb was pretty upset that her and Jim didn't get in on any of the pictures that the Farm Bureau was taking. It's supposed to be a family deal, and they weren't included. So I just want Jordan and Nakona to know that Mom's not happy at all. And then Jim admitted it was his fault because I guess Nakona had tapped him on the shoulder and said, come take pictures, and there's probably one person as hard hearing out there as me, and that's Jim Davis. So he must have not heard it. So it was all good. And So, and Jordan's already texting me. Let's see what she says. If they would have been on time, they could have been in the pictures. So we got a disturbance in the force down there between Bird Flat and Cordell and the Davis family. So it was all good. Mike, the main dude from OCA, he was there. They had some good speakers. They had some good vendors there to show people their stuff. Great Plains Kubota was there, Farm Credit, and who else was it? The hat lady from Cowtown there in Oklahoma City. Sorry, on Agnew there. And then there was a couple more. Sorry. Oh yes, Western Livestock was there, and there was one more. I'm sorry, I should have wrote it all down. I thought my memory would help me out on this one, but it didn't. I don't remember. But anyway, it was fun. The food was good. It was very sociable, and I've seen a lot of people there, and also it was all good. Well, today is the Taylor Ranch Happy Hour day, and I'm kind of disappointed in myself. I got 3 of the Taylor Ranch beef sticks to give away today, and usually it's Jose, Jesus, and Juanito. Well, I'm out of Juanito, so you're going to get 2 Jose's and 1 Jesus. And does that make sense? And so, but here's the Taylor Ranch question of the day. Where's it at? You guys ready? So I'm going to take number 4 today on the Fowler Agency text line, 580-225-9697. And if you want to play, but you don't want to win the beef sticks, either whether you're at Woodward or Elk City, just send me a message with your answer. But if you want to play to win the beef sticks, I need your name, okay? If you don't have a name, you're called no name, and you're a no winner too. So according to the Sterling Profit Tracker, what is the projected profit margin per head for the Packers for 2025? A, $465.96. B, $265.96. C, $65.96. And D, $165.96 in the red. Negative $165.96 on D. There you go. Send me your answer. 580-225-9697 is the Fowler Agency text line. Winner gets 2 Juanitos and 1 Jesus. There's no, is that right? Yeah. Well, anyway, you're still getting 3 sticks, but you're not getting a regular one. I'm out of the original. We got 2 barbecues and a jalapeno and cheese beef stick from the Taylor Ranch up in Roger Mills County. We're going to take a Taylor Ranch break, and we'll be right back after this.
The Day in Ag with Jimmy Clark.
That life insurance that I have on myself, it's not for me. It's for my wife, that she doesn't have to sell the home. She doesn't have to go worry about how am I going to make this car payment? How am I going to come up with the cost out of pocket to pay this funeral? Because, that's an expensive cost. And it's a cost that you're going to have. If you had a machine in your garage that made money, it was a money-making machine. You went out every day and you flipped the switch on that machine and it generated money to pay your bills. Would you insure that machine? I've never had anybody say no. Sure they would. Well, you are that machine. You flip your switch on every morning when you get up. You flip your switch on when you go to work, but yet we don't insure ourselves. It doesn't make any sense to me. Hi, I'm Mickey Lively. I'm an insurance agent with Oklahoma Farm Bureau. My office is located in Greer County. Call me anytime at 580-782-3827.
Life insurance and annuity products offered through Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company. Property and casualty products are offered through Oklahoma Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance and affiliated companies.
You farmers like saving money on stuff you gotta have? You can save instantly when you buy 2 or more eligible Bridgestone or Firestone ag tires at Blair Tire and Feed. Get $300 off all eligible AD, 2IF, and VF radial tires and Bridgestone radials. Get $200 off all eligible non-AD2 radial tires, and get $25 off Destination Farm and Destination Turf. Blair Tire and Feed at the Crossroads in Blair, Oklahoma. Save instantly on the tires you gotta have.
Hey folks, this is EJ Gretaman with ASCO Equipment out of Elk City, Oklahoma. If you need rental equipment, I got your back. From excavators to wheel loaders, telehandlers, and forklifts, we rent the brands that you know and trust. With flexible terms, responsible service, and expert support, we're here to keep your job on track. Need equipment? We're on it here at ASCO Equipment. Visit ascoeq.com or stop by our Elk City branch, 513 West 20th here in Elk City, Oklahoma, or you can just give me a call, 580-243-9233. Appreciate it, folks, and y'all have a blessed day.
The way a doctor knows the human body, that's how you know trucks. You hear a rattle, a rumble, a vibration, and you know exactly what's wrong. You're a diagnostic genius, the go-to for getting trucks running and keeping them tough and DOT compliant. You're a Mac Pro, a tech tool titan. With a wrench in your hand, there's nothing you can't fix. Canyon Oilfield Services is looking for you. Our Hinton, Oklahoma yard has 10 trucks ready for your expertise and a fleet of over 70 trucks waiting for your oversight. It's a big job for a big talent. Not every mechanic has what it takes, but you're different. You're a mechanical boss, and they call you Haas, and we need your expertise. You tell us what it'll take to get you on board and added to the team. We're ready to deal. Call 580-729-3297 to set up your interview. 580-729-3297. At Canyon Oilfield Services, the key word is service.
You don't want to let your cotton set in the field day after day waiting to be gin. Now to better serve you, the cotton farmers in Oklahoma and the Texas Panhandle, Lone Star Gin has processed over 540,000 bales of cotton. They've got locations in Pampa, Texas, and now in Burns Flat, Oklahoma. Lone Star Gin has the ability to process over 2,400 bales per day. All they do is gin cotton. Go to LoneStarGin.com for more information, and you can find them on Facebook.
Jim is all wound up and ready to go. Here comes more of Today in Ag with Jimmy Clark.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Here's your Texas Panhandle Ag Weather Update. I picked the big city of Lipscomb. 73, humidity's 22, dew point's 31, the winds are out of the southeast at 14 with wind gusts up to 17. No sub-freezing minutes, no red flag minutes, no month-to-date precipitation, 8-inch soil temperature, 53 degrees. Let's check out the Central Crop Care grain market update out of Hobart. December corn, 432, up 2 1/4. March is 449, up 2. Soybeans for November, 1117, up 3 3/4. January 1131, up 4. Soybean meal December 319.40, up 250. January 321.80, up 290. Soybean oils down 49 at 50.61 for December. Hard red winter wheat 525 for December, up 1 3/4. March is up 2 1/4 at 541. Cattle was down pretty good earlier, and it's still down, but it's recovered a little bit since I looked about an hour ago. December live 225.25, down 195. February's 224.87, down 152. Feeder cattle for November 338.87, up 120. January's down 202 at 327.12. March 320.50, down 282. Lean hogs December 81, 15, down 120. Well, in this studio with me, I'm excited about today. So all I can tell you, I'm like a little kid with just got a new toy for Christmas. How's that? Ansley Perry and Justin Cox are in here. They're joining me with Ansley is a 7th grader from Sayre High School, and Justin is you the owner, full owner, yeah,
Yes.
of 6 Bar C Bucking Bulls over at Eric. And let's talk about you first, Ansley. Tell everybody a little bit about it. Get a little closer to the mic for me.
Okay, so my name's Ansley Perry. I'm 12 years old. I go to Sayre High School. And
And what? You're a girl? No, I'm just kidding. So what do you what do you do? What besides going to school, what do you love to do?
I really am passionate about track and field.
About what?
Track and field.
Okay.
And softball. And yeah.
What about away from school? What's your passion?
Riding,
Bucking bulls?
Yeah, bucking bulls, riding horses, all that.
So, riding horses and stuff, do you just ride them? Are you roping, you barrel racing, you break away, you doing it all?
I did barrel racing for a little bit, then I took a break, and I'm starting back again.
I got you. So, do you got any trash you want to talk about with your on your uncle Stan Perry? Since he's a friend of mine, I'll make sure he's listening today. Is he your favorite uncle? Say no, please say no.
Yeah, I have a lot.
Yeah, you got a lot of uncles. There's a lot of Perrys out there, isn't there? Justin, you're the owner of 6 Bar C Bucking Bulls. Tell us a little bit about you.
So 6 Bar C, we started that 24 years ago.
Okay.
And it's been a family deal. My grandpa helped me get started in that and bought me some cows when I was still in high school.
Okay.
And today, my dad, it's all just a big family operation.
Right.
My dad works full time for 6 Bar C. He stays home when we're on the road a lot. He goes some. He also raises bucking horses on the side, so we do that too.
Okay.
I've been married to my wife Sarah for coming on 20 years. We've got 3 kids.
You don't look that old.
I'm 39.
Okay.
Wyatt, Liam, and Lola are my 3 kids.
Okay.
And we do this full time. It's bucking bulls around the clock.
All right. Let's talk about 301 Monster Mash. Describe, Justin. Tell us what this this whole system is. The program. So her and Monster Mash, 301 Monster Mash was world champion, junior champion.
Correct.
Tell us about these programs. What is it? I mean, are they bucking the bulls with no rider? Just tell everybody how this all works.
Ansley, you want to tell him how they buck
And
them?
speak close to that mic for me, would you?
Okay, so it's like there is no rider. They put a bucking dummy on it, and then
Okay.
And yeah, the people in the ABBI, they put on the bucking dummy, and then you have to put on the flank. So yeah.
Right. So how did you get to this point of going to Vegas? I mean, is there competitions all over just Oklahoma, Texas, or all over the country?
They're
Where all did you
everywhere.
take him?
I took him to Ada, Oklahoma. There's a few at the Nothing But Try Ranch in
Okay.
Oklahoma, and then the Carson Perry Legacy, Duncan.
So how many competitions did you go to before, or about how many competitions did you go to before headed to Vegas?
I think around 15.
Okay. And then if I remember reading the story right on Facebook from the Bucking Bull Association, you came into Vegas, what, second, third place in the standing?
I think she was splitting second.
Yeah.
Okay.
Coming in. Yeah.
All right. And obviously you left first. So I was reading some of the stats on him, and so your average score was 90.15. So here's the deal I'm going to ask. You don't have a rider. So in regular rodeo, they score, half score goes to the rider and half goes to the bull, right? So how do they come up with these scores? How do they score the bull? What all categories are they looking for?
They have to judge it on intensity, the height, the speed, and
Kick and spin.
yeah.
Right.
And so there's there's 5 judges.
Yeah.
And they mark them from 0 to 25.
Okay.
And they take those 5 scores, divide them by 5, times them by 4, and that's how you get your score for
I
a dummy
got you.
bull. Yeah.
Okay.
And they buck for 4 seconds with the electronic dummy with a cordless remote.
Right.
It comes off in 4 seconds.
So do they have a measuring device out there for the height?
No,
Or is it just
it's
the
all, it's all a
judge's
matter of opinion.
honor? Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's the best opinion you heard out there on the height?
Whoever marks us the highest has got the best opinion.
I got you. And so that sounds like a blast. So you traveled to basically, including the championship, 16 competitions? And when you go to a rodeo, like when you went to Ada, is that just one round or is it 3 rounds? They average it out?
some days it's a double header. So like one day we'll buck. Like if it's a double header, we'll most likely do it one round on Saturday and then another round on Sunday. But most of the time it's just one time.
Right. How many bulls are in this deal, in this competition, all the way around going to Vegas?
So there's different classes, right?
Right.
And like the yearling futurities can have anywhere from usually 40-ish head up to maybe 100, 120 head. The
Right.
junior competitions usually have 15 to maybe 30 on the top end
Okay.
at each event.
All right. Okay, so you guys are partners on the bulls. Am I right or wrong? Are you on the bull and she's the one doing the work, or vice versa?
That is correct. But we have partners too. So Bar 301 Monster Mash actually is owned by 3 other partners.
Okay.
And it's Jody and Sarah Schott with Big Shot Rodeo, Mike Dennison, and Bill and Shelley Truax.
Okay.
And so they bought this calf from myself and Scotty Adelhart as a yearling.
Okay.
We used him in the yearling competitions. I used him in the yearling competitions, and he won a decent amount of money there. And then when it come time for her needing a bull, they were willing to let her use that bull all year.
I got you.
Yeah, so that's how. And our junior program, we're helping. I think this year we're going to haul 6 junior kids around.
Right.
And some of the bulls will be, a couple of the kids will buy their own bulls. Like she's got a little money to buy one now.
Right.
And but our partners are a big help there.
Right.
They let us use their bulls.
That's how
and,
that helped her get started.
For sure.
Yeah. So big time. That's cool. So what you can do with all your money? Buy another bull?
Yes, sir.
So your winnings, the bull winnings was almost $21,000, $20,868.50. That's pretty darn good money for 12-year-old?
Yes.
That's almost as much as I get, and I'm 63. So, all right. So you go all around, and it costs money to go to all these competitions. I'm sure the fuel and the tires and the trailer and all that and the feed and all that stuff. It's probably more. It is. You want good earnings for your bull, because
for sure.
Now next year, where's this bull going next year?
So in their yearling and 2-year-old year, they buck with a dummy, and
Right.
their 3-year-old year is when you start them with riders.
Okay.
We mainly focus on the dummy calves, but some of our partners like Big Shot Rodeo, they have a rodeo company and haul to PBR events.
Right.
So the better bulls they want to keep and see if they pan out with a rider.
Right.
And so the plan for him this year is Mike, one of the partners, is going to take him and breed some of his cows to him.
Okay.
And then let him grow a little bit more.
Right.
And then after that, we'll start him with a rider.
What size is he right now? What's he weigh probably?
I bet he's a big 2-year-old. He probably weighs, I bet he's pushing 1,100 pounds.
Okay.
Probably. Yeah.
And then by the time he's mature at 4, or
He'll be a decent sized bull. He'll probably weigh 1,600, I bet.
what kind of bloodlines he got in him?
Adelhart, which
Okay.
is some breeders out of Kansas that I've been doing business with for a long time.
Right.
Yeah.
So he's not a Hereford or Angus?
No, definitely not. No.
Simmental?
Yeah, no. None of that.
Well, that's cool. So back to you. So what do you do at these competitions? Obviously, it's a bucking bull with a dummy on it, and you take care of him, and you're the ringmaster, I guess, huh?
Yes.
You don't stand out there in the middle of the arena and say, "Come bucking, come towards me," do you?
No, sir.
So what's your job on the road?
So on the road.
Yeah, when you're on the road at a competition, what's your duties? What's your main duties at the bucking event?
So I just have to get them unloaded and loaded on the trailer before and after events, and then we have to obviously get them in the pens. We have to feed, water, and hay, and then we use 2 bulls
Gotcha.
for our feed, and then I exercise him up and down the chutes. And at Vegas, there were these what were they? They were like sand dunes?
The sand piles.
Yeah, they were like sand piles where you could put your bulls in, and they would just play in the sand piles.
Oh yeah. And every bull likes to do that.
Yeah.
They like to think they're tough. So what's the diet of a bucking bull? It's probably no different than another one, but I'm just curious. Do you do anything different with the diet, the feed on a bucking bull?
So sometimes we put different like pounds of feed in it. I think my bull gets about 10 pounds and a scoop of two bulls and about 2 handfuls of hay.
Yeah, about a flake of hay.
Yeah,
A day
flake.
usually.
Can you get a bucking bull too fat?
Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah. So what she's saying, sometimes on average he probably gets 10 pounds a day. If he's looking too full, like 10 pounds, a flake of Bermuda grass hay.
Right.
If he's looking too full, a day or two before, he might cut that down a couple pounds, less hay, get him
Back.
sucked up. You want them sucked up in their flanks.
Yeah,
a little bit.
they're more flexible.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then change back to what we was talking about a while ago on scoring. You said there's 5 scorers out there.
Mm-hmm.
And what's the highest? What's the thing that you can make the most points on in those categories? Are they all about the same?
Well, I would say spin, because if one doesn't spin, if it just goes straight, you're going to get docked big time.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I would say that's the main thing. But if one just spins flat and fast and doesn't have any kick or up and down the front end,
Get docked there.
They're going to get docked there. To win, really, in the juniors is a lot tougher than it used to be.
Okay.
But really, in any category in the futurity, if you're not putting all that together, you're not winning first.
Right.
For sure. They're very tough events.
Is it like when you go to Vegas? How many bulls made it to Vegas?
All total, shoot, I don't even know. But in the junior fraternity, how many were there? 20,
28, I think.
Yeah, 28 or so in the junior fraternity.
Okay.
And
so, 20 of 28 in there. And what was the spread between first and 28? Pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Was it tight?
Well, no, I'm sure. So if a bull falls down, they get marked at 0. I'm not sure if there's any that fell out there, but it's from first to 28th is a big spread. But usually in those events from first to like in the money holes, like first through 6th or 7th, it's going to be pretty tight,
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah. So how long was that event? How long were you in Vegas? Was that your first time to Vegas?
No, I've been there for 2 years. That was my second year. I went
Okay.
last year. We were in there for about 8 days, I say,
Okay.
this year.
So there's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
A lot of work. Who all went out there? You, mom, dad,
Little brother.
little brother, and
the whole family, yeah.
and your family?
Yeah, my family, my mom and dad, some of our extended family was there, so probably, 20 of us maybe altogether. Yeah.
Who bought dinner every day?
I probably bought it more than anybody else.
Want to make sure to throw that out there, so maybe get some guilt going on the rest of the people. But that's good. So what do you as a stock contractor or a bull ranch, what do you get out of this? What's this help you do? It's got to be
With the juniors?
Yeah.
So her brother Carson was really big time into this.
Yes,
he
was.
It. And we lost him 2 years ago in an accident.
Yep.
And to be completely honest, when Carson and my dad came to me, and Carson was wanting to start going to the junior deals, I wanted to help him for sure.
Right.
But my first thought was that's going to slow me down, and I feel guilty about that.
Yeah.
When Carson started going with me, and I seen how much he liked it, how hard he was willing to work, it really helped me. Kind of, it's like a breath of fresh air. And now these kids, like I said, I think we're going to do 6 junior kids this year.
Oh,
and
good.
a couple of them were some of Carson's best friends, and they just love it. They're out there every day helping us, feeding, all that. Like, they're working for what they're getting.
Right.
And it's fun to have them on the road. It's to have the youth around, and it's a good deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. And then obviously you guys as partners. This is a big deal for their resume later.
Oh, yeah, for
him.
sure.
Well, like it's probably you already said he's going to breed some cows.
Yes.
So
yeah.
that's huge.
Yes.
And so how do you pick and choose your bulls? I mean, you probably have to, not just you, but other bucking bull companies, they probably have to have 20 out there to get 1, 2 good ones.
Yeah, so we're starting somewhere around 200 yearlings a year, and we'll go through them and we'll start picking some out. I have 2 sales a year. We'll sell a bunch there. Guys will partner up on them, and this and that. But so we'll wean them. We're weaning calves now. We're just about done weaning calves. We'll get them all straightened out. We'll start bucking them around February. We'll put a trip or two on them, cull some out, the bottom end, and just buck through them at home, 6-8 times, and start figuring out what we've got. And then partner up on them, decide if they're going to be better open calves. Like, they got to be really good to be in the open, right? You can haul them to yearling futurities, but once they're 2-year-old year, decide if they're going to fit better, which class they're going to fit best in.
Right.
And there's juniors, women's, open, and then there's like limited class, like limited money one classes, stuff like that. So yeah, it's a process. And
how long has this deal been going on with the junior stuff? Is this?
I'm not sure what year the juniors started in the ABBI for sure, but the futurities they started doing the futurity in the dummy game late 90s, I'd say.
Okay,
yeah.
So it's been going on a while.
Yeah.
Well, we got to take a commercial break, and we're going to be right back because I want to ask Ansley how she got hooked up with 301 Monster Mash. Why him? Why you? And so we'll be right back after this Tater Ranch break. Oh, we got a winner. And the actual answer was the negative. It was D. It was 1. Let me get back to my text message. Sorry. My phone goes dead and then it comes up and it's reset. It was 169 or 165.96 negative. D was the answer. Negative 165.96 that the Packers' profit margin was in 2025 so far. We'll be right back after this.
The Day in Ag with Jimmy Clark.
Listen up. If your pivot, corner, or linear is 10 years old or pushing 10,000 hours, it's time to update your sprinkler package. New sprinklers will improve your machine's performance, conserve water, and save energy. And replacing old sprinklers may improve yields. Protect your irrigation system investment by updating your sprinkler package. Now's the time to do it. For more information on the latest sprinkler technology, contact Knutson Irrigation today. Online at KnutSonIrrigation.com.
Kent Watkins here with SCI Agritech in Elk City, Oklahoma. Winter is right around the corner. Don't wait to secure the best nutrition for your herd. Call now to book your winter contracts for cattle feed, including our premium Mix 30 liquid feed. Give your cattle the edge this season and make sure they stay healthy during the cold winter months. Call us or stop by today here at SCI Agritech in Elk City for all of your feed needs. Follow us on Facebook for updates and more information.
You're already grabbing your jacket when you head out the door. You know what's coming very soon. Don't wait to winterize your vehicle. Anti-freezer wiping fluid, battery charger to keep in the car, engine starters, flashlights, rechargeable hand warmers, WeatherTech floor mats to keep the ice and snow off your floorboard, D-Gel diesel, scrapers, and de-icer. And those gloves, because the fingers are the first to get cold. You know who's got all this. Napa Auto Parts of Elk City, 716 West 3rd.
Do you love the great outdoors? Maybe you enjoy trap shooting or skeet shooting, or maybe getting some target practice in at the firing range is your thing. If you're that person, you love guns. Hobart Farm and Garden has a whole room dedicated to guns, gun safes, ammunition, and more. It's quite impressive. You got to go check it out. They are Western Oklahoma's platinum Browning dealer and Glock stocking dealer. They're located at 1030 South Monroe in Hobart, Oklahoma. If they don't have it, you don't need it. Hobart Farm and Garden.
We feel like we want to be good stewards of our depositors' money. It's what keeps Community Bank going for as long as it has. This bank's seen it all. Starting 1901, you've seen a few droughts. You've seen some market crashes. Oil and gas come and go a few different times, from the 50s to the 80s to the 20-teens. And we're here. We never sit there and go, oh, man, I hope our doors are going to be open tomorrow. We're going to be there. There's no doubt in my mind. I'm Jason Redd, and I help make the difference at First National Bank and Trust of Elk City and Sayre.
Member FDIC.
As a farmer or rancher, you're always looking for ways to save time and money. The Apache Hay Wagon from Everett's Welding in Visay, Oklahoma will help you do just that. The Apache Hay Wagon eliminates 80 to 90% of hay waste with its unique design. It hauls multiple bales, saving you time and money. Go by Everett's Welding today and ask to see the Apache Hay Wagon. You'll be glad you did. You can also visit them online at everettswelding.com.
XIT Auctions has a good auction Saturday, November the 15th 4 blocks west of the Hollis Livestock Auction, selling a real nice 3-bedroom, bath-and-a-half home, a 2009 Chevy pickup with 73,000 miles, and a 2016 Chevy Equinox with only 33,000 miles. Also selling household and much more. Check all the details out at xitauctions.com or call me, Aubrey Latham, 393-4440. XIT Auctions, ready to work for you.
He loves talking about farming and ranching. Here's more of Today in Ag with Jimmy Clark.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Ceiling. Here's your northwestern Oklahoma ag weather update. 74 degrees, dew point's 33, humidity's 22. The winds are out of the east-southeast at 13 with wind gusts up to 19. 3-day average 4-inch bare soil temperature 51. Sunset at 5:31. Mostly sunny and 71. Today, clear 41 tonight. Partly sunny with light winds tomorrow out of the south and 75 degrees. The northern lights will be really bright tonight. If anybody wants to take pictures and put them on Facebook last night, that's all that was on Facebook. I see the northern lights. So it was cool, but everybody else was posting the same picture. Well, in the studio with me right now is Justin Cox with 6 Bar C Bucking Bulls and Ansley Perry, she, and 301 Monster Mash Junior World Champions. Is that right? Got it done? So, what's that mean to you? What did it mean to you? Besides just being champion, what does it feel like? Get closer to the mic for me.
I was really proud of my bull and honestly just overwhelmed because he made it so far, and I was just really proud of him.
Right. I mean, you look like, according to the record, you went to 16 events. You won 4 of them. That's a 4th of them. That's pretty darn good. Am I right or wrong,
That's
Justin?
good. Yeah.
That's good. So, did you have is it a life-changing event?
Kinda, yeah.
It is? What is that? So when you went back to school, I mean, not all people in Sayre are farmers and ranchers and understand what's going on with the bucking bulls and stuff. Was everybody excited for you?
Yes, they did all congratulate me. A whole bunch of people asked what it was.
Okay.
I explained it a lot, and yeah.
Well, that's pretty cool. And did you make some new friends just because you had world champion junior bucking bull?
No, I talked to a few different people that I even know.
I got you. I was just picking on you a little bit there. But then, did your Uncle Stan call? No. So, and then was it Grandpa Gene, right? Did he call?
Yes.
There you go. Now he's the better of the two there. Well, it's probably more important to the grandpa than it is to the uncle anyway. Yeah. So, and had Grandpa Gene, had he come to any of your competitions? I mean, buck and bull competition, not just for everybody.
Yes, he went to one in Eric, or he may come to 2. I know he went to the Carson Perry one, I think.
Yeah,
and
cool.
Then he went to one at the Nothing But Try Ranch.
He's a good guy. I like your Grandpa Gene. And all right, so it was a life-changing event, and now it's in your blood, right? You ready to go? You're gonna buy your own bull. You're gonna buy it from Justin.
I don't know.
Oh, that was cool. So Justin, what's I don't want to say run of the mill. What's the average price of a bucking bull? Say a good, let's not use 301 for example, but just a good average bucking bull. What's one run? If I come to your place and I just want a bucking bull, and why I have to go buy a bucking bull, who knows? But what would a 2-year-old cost me probably? Somewhere.
So an average 2-year-old or one that can go compete and play?
No, I'm pretty competitive. Let's go with one that'll go compete.
You can get a pretty competitive yearling for, I mean, you probably need at least 10,000 to start there with a yearling.
That's not much more than a good breeding bull, huh?
And no, and then but if you try to buy a proven winner, say say you try to buy a yearling coming 2-year-old that's been sure enough, winning in the or placing, winning one quite a bit in the yearling deal. I mean, then you're going to get up there in $40,000-$50,000 range. Yeah.
Yeah, because a lot of people, listeners that are not cattle producers or bucking stock producers, there's a lot of partnerships in all bulls.
Oh yeah.
So you get some high-bred Simmental, Angus breeding bulls. There's guys that'll, I'm gonna sell you for $30,000, but I'm keeping the semen right or stuff like that. And I'm sure that goes on with the bucking bull.
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah.
Because almost every bull we haul up and down the road has partners, usually multiple partners.
So have you guys ever had one go to the finals?
To like the PBR finals? Yeah, several.
Yes.
I don't know how many, but we don't haul them to those.
Right.
So if we still own one or our partners still own one, they need to go there. We'll farm them out to somebody that does do that.
Right.
There's multiple bulls that we've sold that have went. Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
So, yeah.
That's good. And so you got a good reputation, I'm taking it.
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
You got a good reputation or not?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Well, it's good enough you haven't said whether you're buying a bull from him yet or not. Or do you have enough money? Let's say that. You got enough money?
I don't know.
You don't know? Well, maybe Uncle Stan will throw some in there for you. How's that? And then, because here's my rodeo experience. I'm not totally ignorant to the rodeo. So my brother-in-law, who passed away, Larry Killian, he owned the Bull Shoot Western store at Watonga back in the 70s and parts of the 80s. And him and there was a rodeo stock producer up there. And even if you said it, I don't know if I remember it. So I'd go up there and spend a week with them, weekends with them up there, because I loved hanging out around Watonga. And they had a junior rodeo there.
Yeah.
And I was on a week-long trip then, and my brother-in-law, he goes, hey, you need to come out here. And he had a bucking barrel in the backyard up there by Roanoke State Park. Get on this thing. We're going to practice you up. I said, for what? And he said, you're going to be in the rodeo this weekend. I said, really? So anyway, I'm game. I'm not scared. And I get on there, and I'll be honest with you, I probably wasn't worth a crap. I don't even remember. And he just told me, this is what you need to do on the turn. This is what you need to do. I'll get that rope tied around your hand real good. Just don't forget to let go if you get bucked off and all that good stuff. And so the first night of the rodeo, it was a guy from Elk City calling the rodeo. And I don't remember his name. I just remember he was from Elk City because he knew me and he made fun of me. Right. He said, here's a cowboy. He didn't say bull rider. He said, here's a cowboy attempting to ride his first bull on blah, blah, blah bull from this rodeo stock company, and he's green out of the pasture. Worst draw. I figured out years later that was the worst draw. All I remember is I come out of the chute, he turned left, he turned right, and I was sitting on my butt in the dirt. That's all I remember, and that's the last rodeo I rode in. So it was all good. So if you buy, let's say you're going to buy you a bull, okay? And you're going to probably obviously have partners in it. Sounds like this is a good thing for bucking bulls. You're going to have good partners in it. What are you going to do once you get past the junior rodeo or bucking bull competition like you just did with 301 Monster Mash? Who named Monster Mash anyway?
Jody Schott. I have no idea why. But, that was on cartoons back in the days. So I think there's a song out on it. So did you play that song when you won?
Yes.
Did good. See, that's all right. Great. So you do really good. I'm just giving you a scenario and hope. How's that? You go to Vegas in a couple of years with your bull, and how old is this bull going to be that she probably is going to get involved with?
Be a coming 2-year-old, so she can use him next year.
So she's just going to go right into it with him. Yeah. And it does really good. And you're part owner. What are you going to do if you do win the World Championship again with it?
I'm probably just going to save up again to buy a new bull. Try to
keep it going because you're only 12 years old. I mean, you got a lot
from next year.
Yeah. And so, but you're going to be part owner in the bull. So you do win the World Championship next year. Are you going to sell your share? Yeah. To buy you another one? And then you add your winnings, like 20,000 right here, almost 21,000. You sell your bull for 40,000. That bull's worth money, right? You win the junior show.
Yeah.
So you got 60,000 now. You gonna buy one good bull, or you gonna buy 3 good ones? One really good one or 3 good ones?
I think I would buy one really good one.
Okay. Now you're putting all your eggs in one basket.
Yeah,
We won't buy one for 60,000. We'll make one.
Yeah, there we go. Well, you gotta start saving your money. You're getting close to high school here. What, 3 years? You're seventh grader, so 3 years. You're gonna have to get you a diesel pickup, crew cab.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to be a true cowboy Cadillac vehicle. You're gonna have to buy your own trailer. I can see that money gone pretty quick.
It won't take long.
It won't take long. All right, we got to take our last break. We'll come back and we'll finish up the show with Ansley and Justin. This is fun. We'll be right back after this.
Jimmy's all wound up and ready to go. Today in Ag with Jimmy Clark.
It helps to work with someone who's been down the same road you're traveling. Someone who knows what you're up against and what you're going through. When it comes to farmers and ranchers, that's us. That's who we are. Our lenders know ag inside and out because we're producers too. We approach it like a partnership. We want to put ag producers in position to be successful. We're very laid back and easy to deal with. And people seem to like that. We think you'll like it too. I'm Marty Maddox. Great Plains Bank in Elk City is here to lend farmers and ranchers a helping hand. Member FDIC.
Are you in a bind and need some cash fast? Yes Finance in Oak City loves to say yes. They can help relieve stress with a loan up to $1,300. Most loans are approved in 30 minutes or less. Yes Finance takes pride in helping you get the money you need for any occasion. Go by the office at 1414 West 3rd Street in Elk City or apply online at localloangroup.com. Again, that's localloangroup.com. At Yes Finance, they love to say yes.
Paul Jones Drug is Elk City's most experienced compounding pharmacy, meaning they can custom make your prescription medications to your doctor's specifications, safely and effectively providing you with exactly what you need. And for your convenience, Paul Jones Drug has a drive-through pickup window as well as curbside service for testing and vaccinations and offers free local delivery. Just a couple reasons you should choose Paul Jones Drug, 809 North Main Street in Elk City.
I'm Rodney Skinner with Paul Jones Drug, and I promise we provide care you can trust.
Timber, Oklahoma is your safe and reliable expert tree care service. At Timber, we provide professional tree trimming and removal with a focus on safety, quality, and clear communication. With over 10 years of experience and certified in the Electrical Hazards Awareness Program, our crews provide tree trimming and removal, storm damage cleanup, utility line clearance. Call Timber today at 580-732-3400 or see us online at www.timberokla.com or email us at customercare@timberokla.com.
Next spring, you'll fire up the tractor, turn the earth, plant the seed, and be on your way to another harvest. If you take care of your tractor right now. Before you put it up, do the maintenance so you'll be ready to go next spring. Everything you need to keep your tractor performing is at Camrock Supply. All the grease and hydraulic fluids and filters. All the nuts and bolts, all the tire patches. All the stuff is at Camrock Supply. All of it. Next to Fred's Steakhouse in Elk City. When it's time, make sure your tractor is ready to go.
This is the Elk City Livestock Auction Market Report for Friday, October 31st. 1,845 head were sold. 12 head of steers at 541 brought 405. 4 at 618 brought 342.50. 3 at 643 brought 340. 17 at 720 brought 332. 5 at 866 brought 285. 6 at 870 brought 330. 5 head of heifers at 452 brought 430. 8 at 551 brought 352.50. 4 at 564 brought 350. 17 at 596 brought 332. 7 at 638 brought 319. 9 at 738 brought 295. 4 at 993 brought 272.50. Butcher cows were 20 to 168. Butcher bulls brought 144 to 190. Bred cows were 1475 to 4150. Pairs brought 2209 to 4800. Elk City Livestock Auction 3202 South Highway 6, Elk City, Oklahoma. Sale every Friday at 9 a.m. To consign, call Brendan Hickey 580-497-6095.
Oh, Jimmy's all wound up and ready to go. Here comes more of Today in Ag with Jimmy Clark.
Whoa, everybody, welcome back. Here's your Hobart Farm and Garden Ag Weather Update for Mangum, 76 degrees, feels like 76. Dew point's 33, humidity's 21. The winds are light out of the east-southeast at 7 miles an hour. 3-day average 4-inch bare soil temperature, 58 degrees. Sunset at 5:35. Sunny and 75 today, 41 tonight, and 78 tomorrow with light winds out of the south tomorrow. In the studio with me right now is Jason Cox and Ansley. I was going to say Ashley. Ansley Perry. Jason, big boss
Justin.
out at 6 Bar C, bucking out of Eric, Oklahoma. Ansley goes to school here, right down the road here at Sayre. You guys live up by Sweetwater, though, right? Get a little closer for me, please.
I live in town in Eric.
Okay. And Ansley won the World Championship, Bucking Bull, Junior World Championship with Bucking Bull 301 Monster Mash. And she's partners with Justin. And who's your other partners on the bull?
Jody and Sarah Schott, Mike and Rochelle Dennison, and Bill and Shelley Truex.
All right.
Yeah.
Got a great sounding group of people there,
Yeah,
it
we
sounds
got
like.
some awesome people.
Yeah, it was good. Hey, we haven't talked about it yet, but what about this CP? What's that all about?
Okay, so CP, Carson Perry, Ansley's older brother who passed away. So we have a CP Memorial event, and then there's the CP Legacy. The CP Memorial event is at our place north of Eric. We have it in September the last 2 years, and it's a $20,000 added, 100% payback junior fraternity.
Okay.
And that is by far the most money in a junior fraternity. It pays about $10,000 for first to win. And so we gather. One thing about the buck and bull industry is when something like that happens, or if anybody, if a good thing's happening, everybody comes together. And so I get many different sponsors for that event. I produce the event, and my partners, a lot of my friends in the bull business and outside the bull business help with that to get the money to put that on. It's a really good deal. And then the CP Legacy is something started by Sonny Barthold and Tennille Rice. And they're two friends of ours that are good friends of ours that are in the bull business. I've partnered with Sonny on a bunch of stuff. And it's an outstanding program. I think in the last 2 years they've given away close to $200,000 to $200,000 to junior kids.
I mean, this money they're giving to the kids.
So they raise the money,
yeah,
through different avenues, sales, cattle sales, stuff like that, that people donate, and then the junior members are eligible to compete for the CP Legacy prize money in Vegas. And what they have to do is they have to keep like a cow book all year of what they're doing day to day with their operation. They have to write a speech or an essay and deliver it to the panel of judges in Vegas. And they pay out 3 places. They pick 3 kids and they pay out 3 places. And then this year they had a top hand award, and that was a trailer. I believe a 24-foot aluminum trailer, and one of our kids, Vincent Maldonado, that we help, he won that.
Oh, really?
And, so that was a really good deal.
Yeah.
They're both. The CP Legacy is a great program for this. It's the biggest thing that's ever happened in the junior fraternity world.
Right.
It's really awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's great that the family is part of this whole deal with because of Carson and stuff. Because it was sad to lose him a couple of years ago, and then so how does people get involved? We got about a minute and a half left. How does people get involved in this CP stuff?
So you can get a hold of me you can call me and I can direct you how to get involved in it.
And you got a Facebook page too, if I remember right.
Yes. I don't run that. Somebody runs it, I guess. You
get a hold of the Perrys or whoever. Yeah,
get a hold of whoever. Yeah.
And so, so that'd be great. What a better way to tribute to Carson, and then plus helping kids along the line.
Really helping some kids, yeah.
Yeah, that's both were very important, and to keep that legacy going and helping a bunch of people. 20 years from now, the first kid that deal helped, it's going to be something
for sure.
It's a legacy.
Yes.
So,
yes.
Ansley. Don't spend all that money all in one spot.
I won't.
Make sure. Maybe you should. From what I'm seeing, maybe you should consult with him a little bit when you buy that bull. Are you going to? You going to promise me you talk to him first?
Yes, I will.
All right. So, and then what, you got to go back to school now?
Yes.
Oh, bummer. Ansley and Jason, thanks for coming in. Appreciate it.
Oh, you bet.
Thanks for coming in here. And
Thank you.
Thank you, Tyson. I know you're listening, for hooking me up with this whole deal. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. It's Today in Ag with Jimmy Clark, brought to you by First National Bank and Trust of Elk City and Sarah, Oklahoma. And God bless.